Halo guys, welcome back to my Halo semuanya, selamat datang ke YouTube channel saya Halo, selamat datang ke YouTube channel bersama saya Syafiq Razak. Di sini menemani hari-hari Anda dengan game yang Hintil, Ledin, dan juga game yang tiada. Di mana sound nih? Oh, nih. Musik dan terlampau kuat. Nanti jadi ancoy. Tanpa membuang masa, let's play a new game. Geram tak berhenti.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
Tim Bondi. La NOIRE. Hai,
Every
saya.
man can own his own home.
Saya nak pergi kerja
Have room
sudah.
to
Okey,
breathe,
baik saya.
not be overlooked by his
Hati-hati. Okey, baik. Kita hati-hati. Bye. Selamat jumpa nanti.
A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
Bukan. Nanti saya belikan awak hadiah. Gitu. Kuranglah.
A city of opportunists. A city of dreams.
Lain macam.
Where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers.
Tengok aja dari list.
A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems.
Gitu.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
Lama je ceritanya nek. Bila cerita demo habis.
A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Iluminasi. Illuminum. Minim.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
Don't trust anyone, man.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of never the optimist. From the beam of sunshine
Ada drift
himself.
kan dia? Woi, ada Woi, drift. Gila bapak dia. Itu siapa?
Floyd Rose, homicide.
Habis cerita.
You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon,
bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Macam racist lah. Game ni
This is a
racist
fist hump. Just going through the motions. Probably right. Let's just get it over and done. All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Game ni macam racist lah, bre.
What now? Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
Kita cari.
Look at this junk.
Dan ni kan adalah polis yang bukan korupsi. Dan ni adalah polis yang baik.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Nah, mana tambahan bukti ada di sampah apa kau ni? Gagak lah, bro. Ni sampai aku rembat muka kau.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Oh my god.
Any ideas? Keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss anything.
A bloodstain. Aha,
Shooter
betul.
put him up against the
bloodstain.
wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Adakah
Don't get all
korang
deep on me, Phelps.
Adakah korang ternampak apa-apa yang unusual ataupun yang sangat sus? Kita di mana ni? Bloodstain. Apa bapa dia? And then what I need to do right now? People murder suspect belum lagi dikenal pasti. Yang di murder okay.
Help me out. We've got to be thorough, Cole. Check into every corner.
Case objective on in a ambulance shooting at 6 in industrial. The warehouse district by the river. KGPL called 16 William requests and evidence. Search 16 William is a detective carat of Central. The homicide squad are in attendance. Must be dead in call or they will never pass on it. Okay. Check every corner of it.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Kata apa polis?
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Kok dia bukannya kau tolong aku pun?
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Pistol.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Oh, biasa lah. mata-
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Guys, kita jumpa satu bukti yang membuktikan yang pembunuh harap-harap ada cop tangan.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Seems irrelevant.
Adakah kena mengena dengan benda ni?
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Adakah dia mabuk? Hmm. Sabar, aku cari bukti dulu.
What do you think?
The gun's up on the roof, right?
Yalah,
So we need to
di
find
mana?
a way up. Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside?
Cari dulu bukti. Bukti mengatakan pembunuhan terjadi di sini dan yo, I found something, bro.
Cole? Found it yet?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Kamu rasa macam mana, guys? Adakah
We should follow up on
dia
this now before the
berdiri
perp
di
tries to
sini
leave town.
dan dia menembak orang dari sana? Oke, jumpa bukti. Aku rasa dia berdiri dari sini lah. And dia zoom. Tembak sini. Boom. Mustahil kalau dia tembak dari sini, mayat tu akan terlentang di sini. Ini aku rasa dia kawan dia ni. Kawan dia. Aku yakin kawan dia sendiri. Lebih kurang kawat pakat kawat.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Guys, gelap ke? Gelap ya. Saya kasih terang sedikit. Go. People kita cuma jumpa ni ada suspek belum dijumpai. Tall caution male described by witness. Okay, male. Ini investigator. Gun store. Set as destination.
Are you sure
Go.
about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Oh, aku rasa game ni sangat best. Dia lebih kurang open world dan juga dalam masa yang sama kau perlu perah otak kau untuk menyiasat. Sebab semua bahan bukti kau kena cari sendiri tu. Apa yang
I don't think this is going to help us.
Wake up, Cole.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Hello, my name is Colt, and I'm a police officer. Coba drive, eh? Jiwa tak berarti. Break. Apa ya saya dari sangat ya. Paham.
Take the next right.
Take the next right, okay. Right ini apa guys? Aku rasa nggak payah lah siren ini buat masa
Take
sekarang.
the next left.
Kalian kencang boleh gak? Wah, nah bilang partner. Lama ada yang kena rembat nih.
Have you got a death wish?
Aku try dia biar dia punya apa? Dia punya break rupanya tidak berkesan. Aku pasti terang benderang kita berpisah.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, model
Model
27,
27.
registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
Dinner what?
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Daniel. Aku nak ingat serial number dia. Serial number dia. Kita hack sedikit. Kita hack sedikit. Aku tak ingat serial number dia, guys. Maafkan saya, guys. Lucu. Oh! I saw something.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Yes! Nasib baik.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Location. Elway. Room settle. Apartment. Status destination. And we're up to go.
Take this left. Next right. that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Tapi mustahil lah dia. Aku tidak percaya dia. I'm not trusted. Sangat mempercaya yang dia adalah membuat jenayah. Dia menggunakan nama sebenar. Membeli, aku rasa pistol dia kena curi lah. Trust me. Seberang kah? Ya, ternyata kan.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
Gimana? Tiga.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2, tidak apa-apa. Let's go. Please!
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Begaduh kah?
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
Begaduh. Ayo. Cari pasal.
Quit prancing around and hit me.
Best gila game dia. Aku
Ralph,
memang
You all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it.
best.
He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Game dia memang sangat gitu.
I keep my gun under lock and key. I've done nothing wrong, and until I see my lawyer, that's all I'll say.
Tidak. Masalahnya sekarang, kalau kau bukan salah, kenapa kau melawan? Kenapa? Apa alasan untuk kau melawan?
Don't think this is any use to us.
Kenapa kau melawan?
Nope.
Masa aku bagi kau nih? Why? Nazeda. Haruskah kau melawan?
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Kenapa lah kau mau melawan, Atau memang kau bersalah dalam hal ini? Betul tidak?
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Armed and dangerous.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14
here.
Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Anak anjay, kau tak dengar ke siren dulu? Sampai pecah mukanya.
Take the next right.
Take it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Masukin tail.
Stay in cover!
Yang 15 lah.
Weapons on the ground, now! Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon. LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance.
Chance, copper. You get any closer? We'll cut you.
I got you. Stay down.
Fly. Night shot aku Jo.
Stay in cover. That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there.
Tembus.
I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way.
Betul.
Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves.
Why, you... Watch it!
Main lari oi.
He's hiding in the alley!
Oi. Berhenti, polis.
Hold it right there. Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from
Berhenti.
it right now.
Polis.
Give it up, Wendell.
Anak
Stay
bangke.
the hell away from me.
Aduh.
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it.
Berhenti, polis.
There's no way I'm going back inside.
Kami cuma mau
I've done my time.
ngekambing.
You assholes already screwed me once.
It's over, Bowers!
Kami cuma mau tanya soalan.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Kami cuma mau tanya soalan, woi. Oh, Allah sakitnya.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Ya. Ya. Ya, ya. Oh ya. Oh ya. Oh ya. Meningsoy kan. I'm a fighter. I'm a Rambo.
Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you.
Yeah.
You can make it up to him in 10 years' time.
Lari dari polis adalah
Watch
satu
your head.
kesalahan yang besar walaupun
This
kau
hump will
sudah
be
lepas
back in the
daripada
Iron Hotel
penjara.
by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Daripada mau tanya soalan, kau pergi lari buat apa? Kan sudah
Part of the
mendapat.
tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in the schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up, gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear, this town is going
Broad
straight
daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Yang kena jab je ni muka dia. Ditembak. Hei, balik-balik juga. Kan? Bank of Arcadia. Ini mau diingat nih semua nih. Name si Galeta. Oke.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
All right, all right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Kita kena cari itu. Ade. Sudah weh. Malah. Something is fishy kan.
You should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage.
Okay, nama dia Mr.
Gage's
Gage.
first name.
Everett.
Oh, jadi
You are.
maksudnya bukan dia lah tu.
Clovis Galleta.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Menipu kah? Menipu kah? Dia macam tengah menipu lah. Teori tumbal.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu.
Yes! Aku betul.
Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk. Nickel-plated, made in Japan.
Baru betul.
And yells at me to get back to work.
Di mata dia
We get
melirik-lirik.
back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll
Yes.
need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
Siapa yang bercakap tu? Hah?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Looks like there's something in this trash can.
Oh ya, pistol tuh.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
01128.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
I like you. People say I have no taste, but I like
No, kita pergi ni dulu. Anjay pada dia punya break. Udah kena peduli bro.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Calu. Edgar Calu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Sekarang tahu sudah siapa owner dia. So next kita pergi jewelry store. So. Mau juga aku kayak gitu. Dia beli cartridge, okay. Benda tu tak pernah digunakan dan.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Aku sudah gas, something is not right.
Kalu, get back here!
Root beers all around, dog.
Kau kemana? Hah? Balikkah?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Yeah, I know. Kau santai.
Kalu, get back here!
I'm going up to the lakes to watch the races.
Can't believe it!
Oh Lord, watch out! I can't believe this is happening!
Too late, Kalu!
Oh God!
Dia suruh tembak ke apa nih? Kalau aku tembak aku dapat kaki. Nah. Dia suruh tembak ke apa?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Comel suara lu. Kenapa? Suara kau macam aku pernah dengar. Tapi di mana ya?
Kalu, get back here!
Oh my God!
Don't need this? I'm out of here.
Waitress, could I get another spoon?
Bah! Tak kena bah. Apa dia mau sebenarnya? No. Aku kena.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Okay, thank you.
Kalu, get back here!
Root beers all around, dog.
Too late, Kalu!
Dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
Oh, shocking!
Don't move!
What the hell?
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Anjay lah Kalu ni. Oh, lupa tekan.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps.
Yes, sir.
This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Aduh. Menipu ke dia ni ya?
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got nothing, boy chick. You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Boleh ulang kah? Boleh ulang kah?
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got nothing, boy chick.
Jeez.
You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Jeez. Allah.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Jeez.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Aku rasa dia bukan menipu lah. Last. Theory last.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer.
Yep.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Ya, tahu.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Sampai besok lah ni.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Yang ni aku tahu dia tengah menipu.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher. You and that stup Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage.
Aku cuma pancing kau dengan soalan.
And you're right to hold them.
Tapi kau bagi aku
I hope for your
jawapan.
sake, the jury
Dan kau
can
kalah
commute
di
to
sana.
Murder in the second degree.
Hai.
May God have mercy on you, sir.
You lose, Mr. Kalu. Kalu.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Ini saya lah. Kambing Alfonso di Albuquerque. Ketika terbadi sima dan simatsa, dikabasina semala tiku malisi.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet,
Naik
kid.
pangkat.
The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you,
My name
Phelps.
is
You go easy
Cologne.
on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Who's intense? The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
Dan aku akan mengalahkan dia. Detektif
Stick with me,
terbaik.
kid.
Lalu
You'll
tengok
find out.
Detektif Conan.
And now some housekeeping.
Siapa ni tu?
Warm Central Division welcome for
Siapa?
Detective Cole
Resa.
Phelps.
Oh, cantiknya.
Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Baju siapa tu? Oh, baju.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
Hey,
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. Do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps. Parker or Green? I don't know who'd be worse.
I'm praying that
They
those
really
prints
pushed you
come
through quick,
through,
didn't they?
so I can nail that
6
son of
years
a
on
bitch.
patrol before I got to this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks. That's a guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Now there's an oxymoron for you.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signal Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Boleh check kan ya?
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle code 2 identified.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. You finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Jap. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying?
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Saris. Suspect is a male Caucasian. Believe this.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Okay, sabar.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hurry, you can still catch him. I think you broke my nose.
My God! Rolling. Oh God, I can't take this.
Stop, police officer.
Come on, Flatfoot. Let's negotiate.
Alright.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Masih besar pula tadi. besar kah? Lain. Oke. Oke guys, aku sampai di situ saja untuk hari ini, dan kita akan bertemu lagi di hari-hari yang lain karena aku ada yang dilakukan. Dan guys, terima kasih untuk semuanya. Kita akan jumpa lagi for the next. Dan minta maaf karena lama hilang disebabkan ada sesuatu yang terjadi. Guys, semua jangan lupa untuk like, komen, dan kepada yang belum subscribe guys. Saya Razak, your voice out from the stream lama. Perhatikan. Bye.